Millions watched her get ambushed on camera.
I really think that they were trying to kill me.
These would-be robbers in Atlanta thought that they had the right one, but little did the alleged criminals know their victims were packing.
Let's get into this reaction video, man. So look, man, I guess two girls was coming home from a bar and they was going in their apartments, walking in their apartments, and another two girls tried to rob them. So the girl that was about to get robbed started blicking through the hallway. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what they got going on, man. Yeah.
Millions watched her get ambushed on camera.
I really think that they were trying to kill me.
These would-be robbers in Atlanta thought that they had the right one, but little did the alleged criminals know their victims were packing. The victim speaks out in a Shade Room exclusive, including her message to us all, as the number of black women getting their license to carry skyrockets. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
Hey, men shouldn't be the only one that's carrying heats. I'm trying to tell you. You know, we got to carry heat to protect ourselves, protect our loved ones, just like women do. But I think women should carry them more often due to y'all being females. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, get that heat. Learn how to use it. You feel me? Go to the shooting range. Do what you got to do. Carry that thing as a woman, for sure. Because my girl going to have it. She going to have it. Good Glock on her. Yeah.
Taisha Alexander says that it caught she and her friend by complete surprise back on March 9th, 2022. She says that both of them were coming home from the bar and noticed two women with face masks walking towards their front gate. She says that those women were ahead, though, walked up the stairs, then disappeared out of view. Alexander says, though, she had a gut feeling and pulled out her gun.
Okay, as she should.
They got out their car and started walking towards the door too.
The ring footage has gone viral. It was around 9 p.m. You can see the two people with masks skulk up the steps of the apartment complex, then out of view in the Mechanicsville section of Atlanta. Alexander says that she and her friend were not far behind them.
So they masks was kind of like turned a little bit.
She got on lime green.
So I'm like, okay, hold on. So I'm like, where did them girls go? Who are them? Who are they? Like, so that's why I had looked back, like going up, like, I didn't hear no doors open. It was quiet because we the only ones out there. So I'm looking around like, I don't know, where did they go? They didn't go downstairs.
You know them well, obviously they females, but she got on lime green. She ain't got on no black. She got on a, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? She ain't got no all black. She got on lime green, like you can't be seen. Like, we can see you.
They went up.
You can see Alexander in the black hoodie. She quickly turns around. And if you zoom in, she had her 9mm pistol in hand.
She got that thing out. She got that thing out. She ain't going. She ain't going. She got it out. She fully aware. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I like how fully aware she was already. Like she was already on it. She's like, it's like she already knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I love a woman on point like that. You know what I'm saying? What if I was walking through the hallway? What if I was with them? You feel what I'm saying? And Bay got the heat. You feel what I'm saying? I got my heat, but I don't know what's going on because I'm thinking they women. But Bay got the heat though. You feel me? She don't tell me nothing, but she on point. Like, and she behind me, so she watching my back. She on point. And she just walking up the stairs and she knows something fishy and she just pull out that thing. You hear me? Like, ooh, I love you after that. I love you after that, baby. No cap.
Loaded and ready.
We got to my friend's door, but my friend was walking faster than me. So I started speeding up to walk like, you know, because I felt something. And once I heard, because it was so quiet, I heard them stomping down the stairs. That's how quiet it was. It sounded like they was stomping, like jumping down the stairs. That's why I screamed like, I said.
She says that the woman in the green hoodie running towards her
flying down
also had a gun.
Damn. When she came running, she pointed her gun at me and I just started shooting.
She felt stupid ass. She fell. Or she bugged back too though. She was bugging back.
When I started shooting, she shot, but I guess I hit her. And that's when she was stumbling to get back up and try to shoot from behind.
Here's a view from another Ring camera.
Do you know where you shot her? I saw her kind of stumbling down the steps.
Yes, I believe it was in her left leg. The way that they ran up on me, I really think that they were trying to kill me.
This is Damika Malcolm, the woman Alexander says shot her. She's now facing a number of charges, including felony aggravated assault, armed robbery, and firearms charges.
You don't know Damika Malcolm's
I don't know them. I don't know them from a can of paint.
Alexander is in the beauty industry and runs a successful wig company. She says that she believes
you don't know them.
Hit on
yeah,
her.
you don't know them, but they know you.
It was a hit on me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Alexander are part of a nationwide trend, women getting their licenses to carry, like Mahogany Gillum in Oakland, California, who fired shots in the air after an intruder got into her house and took her car keys.
She bucking. Bucking in the
petrified. I'm still not knowing.
Fuck shooting in the
I
air.
didn't know that they had retrieved my keys from inside on top of my entry table.
This man was shot and killed by another woman who police say tried to force his way into her apartment with her 11-month-old inside.
Oh, yeah,
a survey by a public health researcher from Harvard University found that 21% of people who purchased a gun between January 2019 and April 2021 were black. 48% of them were women.
It's not knowing how to shoot. It's knowing when to shoot.
Major Mike Williams is a
you gotta know how to shoot too.
Gun instructor in Georgia.
Shit, fuck that. You gotta know how to shoot.
2021, black women made up about 15% of his students. Now they make up 60%. Many of them.
She holding that motherfucker like a rifle.
People have realized, especially in the African American community, that you are your own first responder.
I don't. So yeah, he right. You is your own personal first responder. But I don't agree when he say what he said. It ain't how you shoot. It's when to know when to shoot. No, it's both. It's when to know when to shoot and how to shoot too. Because I ain't gonna fake it. A person could be a distance away and you can keep shooting and miss and you could be out of bullets unless you got extra clips. Now you gotta know how to hit that target. You gotta know how to hit that target on sight. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to shoot and you gotta know when to shoot. You feel what I'm saying? You did.
It happens in their home or neighborhood that police, because of their diminished capacity and lower numbers of police officers, are less likely to respond to them in case of an emergency.
Yeah, I heard that all the time.
Major Mike,
I heard that all the time.
Does it make you proud to see black women taking these initiatives?
Absolutely, because for so long, black Americans have been underserved in the handgun community. And so it's nice to see that the Second Amendment is now top of mind and awareness for a lot of African Americans.
Major Mike says that he's also seeing a rise in couples and members of the LGBTQ community taking his courses as well. He says knowing how to handle your gun is only a small fraction. He says knowing the gun laws in your state, knowing how to reload, clean, and buy ammunition is also key for his students as well. Now, Damika Malcolm is still awaiting trial at last check. And Alexander says that police are still looking for the other woman and the getaway driver involved.
So it was 3 people.
For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Nah, for real though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, as a woman, you know what I'm saying? You should always go to the shooting range, you know what I'm saying? You should always carry a firearm, you know, mace, a knife, all that shit can't do nothing for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, you can't bring mace to a gunfight. You can't bring a knife to a gunfight. You can't throw the knife. You gotta be able to pop something from a distance if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Mace only spray so far. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a woman, yeah, man, you gotta carry that thing on you for sure. Yeah, man, you gotta carry that thing on you for sure. And, you know, you gotta be your first responder. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to protect yourself. Learn your gun laws in whatever city that you in. Learn your gun laws in whatever city that you in. If you can open carry, if you allowed to open carry, get your gun license, do whatever you got to do. Even if you got, okay, fuck, if you got to ride dirty with a motherfucker, at least you protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, make sure that your gun laws correctly in your cities, man. Make sure that you open the carry because you are your first responder. You know what I'm saying? When something pop off, you feel me? Like, The police you don't know how long they're gonna take to get there, even the ambulance. So you gotta be on point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta up it first, you gotta hit first, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't get into something like some type of trouble that you need to call the police, and by the time they get to you, it's already over with. Like, either you hurt, you gone, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be your first responder, man, because they can only get to you so quick. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I was reading my comments and I replied back to some of them. Some of y'all said I talk too much. Some of y'all say I'm like that person at the movie theater that be talking while y'all trying to watch a movie, as in y'all trying to watch these videos. If y'all don't know what a reaction video is, man, I'm basically looking at videos that's interesting and I'm pointing out facts and important information and critical parts about the video for the viewers. This for y'all. I'm basically helping y'all out. You know what I'm saying? So sit back, watch, relax. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be here for me anyway. Y'all supposed to be here for my personality, my realness. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the trenches. You know, you can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga, man. I'm sorry. That's true. You feel me? That's true. You can give me $1 million, I might not change. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know things around me gonna change, but my mindset not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? My mindset gonna change, getting money, getting more money. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, man, yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell, man. And you know what I'm saying? Let me do what I'm doing. You feel me? Let me do me.